Alright, YouTube 116 Falconer. Today we're going to do something fun. Well, I don't know how fun it's going to be. I'm here in Famlandia. And, just a second. Alright, sorry about that. Anyways, I'm here in Famlandia. And even though it's opened all the way around, it gets hotter than hell in here during the summer. I mean, terrible. I used to put fans out, you know, but I just can't stand the noise. So I bought me one of these whirly birds through Walmart.com, 35 bucks. I mean, best price I could find. This is the galvanized model, 12 inch. It's a GT-12 or something like that. So I'm going to attempt to put it right here on my metal roof that covers Famlandia. So the first thing is you got to determine your roof pitch. So they give you this guide here, but you got to go from the peak of your roof, because normally you put it on a house, you know. So real quick here, I'll show you how to determine your roof pitch. And as luck would have it, I'm in between. I'll show you here. You know what? I got to put the camera on tripod just a minute. Okay, so to determine your pitch, you just get yourself a 12-inch framing square, a little torpedo level. Stick it up. Make sure you're running level, and then measure. So I'm like 1.5 inches. That's my pitch there. 1.512. Unfortunately, the whirly bird, you have the option of 1 through 7. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set this up. I'm going to do it at 2. I'm going to set this at 2. I'm going to take this and loosely set it up on the roof out back there, level it out, basically do it like it's installed, and see if we spin the way we should. So let me get that set up, and we'll be back in a minute. Yeah, one more thing real quick here. What I'm going to do, if this is going to work, I'm going to run this into the bottom. Alright, like that. So I'm going to have to get my fat ass up there on this roof, pull out the screws from here and here, so I can slide this underneath there and then underneath here. Then I'm going to shoot some grate stuff in the seam there, and then caulk around the outside, and I think that'll be good for the summertime. So alright, we'll be back. Alright, YouTube, so I'll show you here real quick. Having it at a 2 pitch, I was able to get it level front to back here, but see, side to side I'm off, so I'm going to have to try this at 1 and see if that'll do it. We'll be back. Yeah, so 1 worked out much better. I was able to get it pretty much dead nuts on, side to side, front to back. So I'm going to get the hole cut in the inside, get some bracing there so I can try to climb my fat ass up there, and we'll get her installed. Just a second here. Okay, so I'm going to mark this hole from the inside, and I'm going to cut it from the inside as well, I think. So I want to split this. There. I think that looks pretty good. There we go. Look at that shit. Alright. I'm going to drill it, cut it out. We'll be back. Alright, so for all you people out there that are less mechanically inclined than I am, when you're cutting a hole out, I was going to use my jigsaw, but I'm out of metal blades. So I broke out my handy dandy tin snips. So what you want to do, cutting this all off from the inside, just get a pair of pliers and keep pressure down. And you see, it cuts easily. So, you know, you just get lazy using power tools. I'm going to finish cutting this out. I'll be back. Alright, so the hole's cut. Now I have to make some bracing so I can get up on top of here and get the screws out. Oh, you know what? I could probably just reach through there and get the screws out. Then I'm going to take a piece of Luan. Well, I still got to get up there to put the freaking turbine on. I'm going to get a piece of Luan, cut that to fit in there, just to give it a little more rigidity. So, I'll be back. Alright, so you know, I am going to try to get them screws out from the inside here. Get everything set up on the inside, so that's less time I got to spend up top there. So, let's see here if we're going to be able to do it. Oof. Of course, I'll have to put them back in from up top so I can see, but one more over here. Do 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 do. Yeah, maybe I better take this other one out. Where we at? There it be. Oh, the guessing game. Alright, that's good. So I'm going to do the top ones. So you get the gist of what I'm doing. I'll be back. Okay, so I got the necessary screws out from up top there. Let's see if we can slide this thing in. And what's nice is that the holes on here aren't going to be in the way of the big ridge. So oh God, knees. There we go, bam! Now I'm going to cut me a piece of Luan to put underneath here, and then we'll get back at her. Alright, so I cut my Luan out. Let's see if this is gonna work. First I gotta take it down there, then come back here. There we go, bam. Done. Done like dinner. Alright, so let me build a support and climb up there. Alright YouTube, so in an attempt to support my whalish weight up there, I've made this highly safe roof jack. I have that all ready to go. I have my ladder set up. I mean my little giant ladder is not here. My middle boy has that, so I have my ultra safe angling devices set up so I can get up there. I have plywood up here so that so I don't go crashing through the metal. I have everything I need to put that together, so we'll be back. Alright YouTube, so I have this set at the 112 mark. I'm going to screw that in and we'll be back. I only have 6 minutes of memory left, so I got to hurry up. Okay, so I have the roofing screws put back in. I put one on either side too to make this nice and firm. So now I'm going to check for level, and we'll level it up and go from there. So I got to get this back end up. When you're leveling this stuff, you don't have to move it a lot. See, now I'm too much. That's pretty good right there. Let's check this way. Friggin' dead nuts. Alright, I'm going to screw the turbine on and we'll be back in a minute. Alright, before I forget, I don't know if you can see what the hell I'm doing. You got to lock this ring, so you have this lock, and here you have two holes. You have this little tit on the one side. That goes through the top of the hole, or the top hole, and then the bottom hole you put your screw in through. What? What, honey?
I just wanted to let you know that I'm shooting in New York for a meeting, and then I'm going for a couple hours, then I'm going to go for groceries.
Oh, you gotta go to work?
No, just for a couple hours for a meeting, that's it.
Alright, sweetie.
But Mike's going to text me, I'll be leaving.
Are you leaving now?
No.
Oh. Alright, well, I'll be down in a minute here, hon. Alright, so there we go, bam, locked in place. I'll be back. Alright, so there she is. She's installed. The only thing I gotta do now is I gotta get some sealant, go around here, and I think we'll be good. We'll see how it works. You know, I don't know if it's gonna do what I wanted to do, but whatever. It was a good good exercise. Let's look at it from downstairs before we run out of tape. All right, here we are from underneath. I got to get some thicker wood up here for these 2 screws. But right now she's not spinning. But it's not too hot down here right now either, so we'll see what happens. Whatever, pretty cool. I'll update it here. I won't do the video till I know for sure. Alright, see ya. Bye. Alright, YouTube, 116 Falconer. So, I was able to get the whirly birding the way I wanted it to. I was not happy at all when I installed it yesterday, because it was just sitting there. And with this back porch, even though it's wide open, you get all this dead air in there. So what I did here, excuse the mess, last night I was thinking, I have an old computer fan. Well, it's not old, it's brand new, 200 millimeter. I think it's Cooler Master. So I got that out today, rigged it up, put it up there, and Whirly Bird started whirly birding. So right now I have it hooked in, you know, hot glued my wires, and it's going into a 12 volt converter. Initially this morning when I fired it up, I had this old 6 volt power adapter, and that operated the fan. So see, this is what I'm looking for, something quiet. I don't want to hear no freaking noise. The only problem is I cut out a piece of plywood to fit the fan there, but I'm losing about 1.5 inches all the way around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some brackets to mount this fan so that it's open the whole way around, so I'm not losing all that draw. But you can see Whirly Bird is doing what it's supposed to do. And I think 200 millimeter is the biggest they make these computer fans. I was thinking about maybe a 12 volt fan, you know, for a radiator in a car, but like I said, I don't want no freaking noise, man. I want quiet. And right now it's functioning the way I want it to. You know, it is drawing air out. I think once I mount this up and have this over space so it has full draw, it's gonna be better. So but that's it, man. She's whirling just like I wanted. I sealed it up this morning with this stuff here, Lexel. It's clear. It stays, you know, pliable. So, but I think that's going to do the trick. So, let's go outside one more time and look at Whirly Bird. Whirly, and there's the old lady. She hates being on camera. And I got to get all my plywood down and stuff from up there because I had to put it up there to support my whalish weight. So there it is. Whirling. Oh, here, I'll shut the fan off and show you what happens here. So if we kill that, which is going to kill the fan, and now our whirlier is going to stop here. Well, figured now we get a gust of wind. All right, so she's dead in the water. So I fire this up. Fan gets going. And Whirly Bird starts whirling. Alright, so that's it, man. Any questions, whatever? See ya.